The Pelicans, with a serious beatdown of the Lakers last night, booed off the floor for real in L.A. 123-95. C.J. McCollum with 22. Brandon Ingram dropped 19. L.A. with 16 turnovers in the first half alone. But it was the Lakers fans dropping massive boos that really made the news. They've been unhappy for a minute as L.A. has lost 14 of its last 20. Russell Westbrook now on hearing boo.
Does the booing, pretty loud, especially at the end of the game, does that stick with you? Like, how do you respond to that? You don't take that home with you?
Take it home for what?
I don't think about it.
Take it home, man. Well, I got 3 beautiful kids at my house. My wife ain't taking it home. They can take their boo and they can take their ass home. I ain't worried about that. Doesn't bother me none, man. That's a part, and I'm not really worried about it at all. And that's how I deal with it. So I'm not, I can it roll off my shoulder. I go home.
The Lakers, they've lost 5 of 6 and have a tough week ahead. They host Dallas tomorrow before matchups with the Clippers and Warriors. Next week is a chance to pick up some wins with 3 games against teams under 500. Okay, Tim Legler, Lakers currently 9th in the West with a critical week ahead. When you watch this team play right now, what do you see?
Well, Jay, if there is the proverbial rock bottom, we saw it last night. I mean, this was a team that had little regard for ball security. They were very careless with the basketball, 20-plus turnovers, 16 and a half. Gives you no chance to win. And I just didn't like the way they handled adversity in the course of a game, and I think that's a theme with this team. When things start to go south in a game, that's when you see body language change. You see shoulders drop. You see heads drop. You see guys not connected, walking off the floor as they go over during a timeout to try to come up with some solutions for what is going on. This is a team that gives in too easily when they face adversity. And with a team with this many veterans, it's very surprising that I would say that about them. That's what they've got to find first, Jay. Their collective will to win and compete. We know they've got some pieces that may not fit together, but they've got enough talent once Anthony Davis comes back to still be a factor in the Western Conference. But you've got to change your ability to overcome adversity and to know that you're going to go out there every night late on the line for 2.5 hours. That's what they're lacking right now. That's the mentality that needs to change before anything, because Anthony Davis, as great as he is not the ultimate Band-Aid to take care of all of these issues that you have once he comes back. It runs far deeper than that with this team, and I think they would all agree. What you saw on Sunday was absolutely an abomination. That cannot be their effort going forward. They have too many professionals on this team. They've got to take a look at that film and be embarrassed by it.
They began the season as favorites to win the West. Now they're in serious jeopardy of not making the playoffs. 2.5 games from being on the outside looking in. Tim Legler, thank you, sir.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.